Hey Cancer, welcome back guys. I'm going to be doing your general read for the middle of July, and we're going to get right on it because we got quite a bit to cover. I'm going to touch up on love and relationships. I'm going to touch up on career and finances, and I'm going to do a little spread on you. And I want to put it out there before I forget that if anybody has any yes or no questions, put them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you. The message that I got coming in for you is that somebody here is going to get gaslit, or they could have already gotten gaslit. I feel like this is going to irritate you. I feel like somebody here has a call that comes in at a certain time every night. They look forward to talking to that person, and I feel like someone's possibly not going to get the call. I feel like you're going to have possibly several what the fuck moments, and you're going to feel challenged. I'm also feeling like you could be holding back out on someone here. Could be trying to protect your heart. This energy could be possibly buying a place in New York, or could be getting an apartment in New York. This energy is, they're not undecided about this because this energy likes to be in a cold climate. I'm getting. This energy could be not financially stable. They could be being sneaky as well, whether they're lying or cheating with somebody with the letter K in their name. So that's what I got with that. So we're going to focus on love. The cards that I got out from the love oracle deck is date coming in. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, and set a date. So somebody here needs to get back out and start dating again. We have coffin coming in. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So somebody here could have just, not long ago, possibly went through a breakup here, and somebody here could still be healing from it. This could also be a death in the family as well. So we get coffin coming in, and the next one we have is hand of cards. I feel like someone here is keeping this to themselves. They're not letting everybody know until they see how it goes. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So somebody here is not telling everybody, what they're doing. They're keeping it to themselves, I feel like, here. So we're going to pull some cards on this and see what we get for love coming in. So Alright, overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody single as a Pringle, independently owned and operated. Here, someone here that's able to, stand on their own 2 feet here and knows that they can support themselves if need be, right? So you could be dealing with someone single, or this could be you. Yeah. I feel like someone here is still healing from a situation, though. They still could be kind of focusing on the negatives here, and they may be trying to get their emotions balanced here. I feel like somebody here could have been being a player here with someone from their past, and possibly you could be dealing with an air sign here that's, or someone from the past here that's wanting to take some sort of action towards someone that is single. So date. What do we have for date? Answer. Yeah, I feel like someone here could be a lover to you. They could be your soulmate here, but I feel like someone here could have been feeling stuck here when it came to a soulmate. So you could have been dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be. But somebody here could have been feeling stuck here when it comes to this energy. And this made a lot of indecision, I feel like. This is why someone here decided to protect their heart here, because someone here was having indecision, about this energy. And I feel like, this could be you. I feel like you could be taking on this Empress energy, whether, you're fertile, myrtle, you've got kids, you don't have kids, you could be just someone that's very nurturing, Cancer. And I feel like that you like to possibly do things, be spontaneous is what I'm getting. I feel like, you come up with, real neat ideas. You could be really crafty, and, and what you bring to the table. So I feel like somebody here that was possibly dating someone here all of a sudden decided to close themselves off here. They felt like somebody here could have been being shady with them, and so somebody here just decided to back off from this situation. And I feel like this could be you. Because we got the Hangman coming in here, the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups coming in. So your energy's coming in, taking on this Empress energy. Yeah. I feel like you could have walked away from something here. Somebody here could have had a commitment going with 3 people and created a third-party situation. So I feel like you're just trying to protect your heart, Yeah, I feel like this energy here, this soulmate to you, Lovers, Gemini, took some sort of action. They wanted to offer you that cup of love, but I feel like they're giving me, the guard is up. Somebody here is putting their arms crisscross over their chest when it comes to love here. Somebody here is not feeling it, I feel like. And they're saying that you could have had to travel at quite a distance to see this energy as well, with the 3 of Wands. So clarify this coffin. Coffin. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of fighting here, is what I'm gathering. You could have been dealing with an Earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I feel like someone here has had to have a lot of strength here, because someone here, could have been juggling an idea, or they could have been juggling 2 for a while, and it could have made someone here feel wounded. So this could have created a lot of fighting. This is why there was a cycle that ended with this situation. Someone here just felt mentally trapped about this. It was conflict every day, and I feel like you just decided to move on from this. I feel like it caused a lot of anxiety for you, Cancer, with this energy. I feel like this, this energy here could have been dealing with an air sign here that was, trying to come in and make that offer, to you, but they came from quite a distance, and I feel like you were feeling insecure with this energy. Possibly not knowing this energy enough to be able to trust the situation. This could have created a lot of fighting with the 5 of Swords. So this is why there was a cycle that ended. Hand of Cards coming in. Maybe you never felt like you never knew where you stood with that person, or how they really felt, Hand of Cards coming in. Someone here is making a judgment about a commitment. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're going to come in and make an offer. You could have had to go through a lot of transformations, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. But I feel like you're trying to temper your emotions when it comes to making a judgment here. And it has to do with a commitment here. I feel like you're not going to say anything to anybody. You might just, take a chance, see what happens here. But I feel like you've gone through enough experiences here when it comes to relationships to know your own self. You know what you really want here. So you coming in with that Page of Cups here, which you're really trying to temper your emotions here when it comes to making a judgment call, about a commitment here. Because I feel like you may have told people in the past, family members, whatever, somebody here could have meddled and get into the middle of it. So I feel like you're kind of going to keep this to yourself about this commitment with the 4 of Wands coming in. So we do have the Death card, the Temperance here, and the 10 of Wands coming in at the bottom. I feel like you're going to speak your truth about taking this leap of faith. You know what I mean? But you're really going to give it some thought here first. You're really going to give it some thought before you take that leap of faith this time, I feel like. And you could be dealing with another water sign here, such as yourself here, when it comes to commitment, with the King of Cups coming in. This energy here is, getting in an epiphany here when it comes to coming into union. And they could have just walked away from a commitment themselves here. So I feel like somebody here just wants to take it slow, Cancer. Just wants to take it slow, keep it between you guys, and see how it goes when it comes to love. So that's what we get for relationships here. So we're going to go on career and finances and see what's cracking with this. So, well, the first card that you got coming in is you have got blessed coming in. So, someone here is going to get a blessing in disguise here. So, you could have universe coming in. Sorry about the blurriness, guys. I don't know what it is with this camera. But you could have a blessing in disguise coming in. You may not see it coming in. We're going to read a little bit in the book about this because I don't usually, or I haven't used these cards for quite a while. It says there are moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you, and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. So you got some sort of a blessing coming in here. And this has to do with career and finances. Could be anything. Could be a pay raise. You could be a promotion. They could, promote you to the boss or the manager or whatever here. So you're going to get some sort of a blessing when it comes to career and finances. In this other card also come out with this one. You get the thinker coming in. So somebody here may overthink a situation, or someone here may not, necessarily listen to their intuition. They may let their ego cloud their vision. It says calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now. So get out your journal, write down what you're going to do. So somebody here's really got to think about, as far as career and finances, what they want for their life, what's going to make them most happy. And it says, do it today. It says to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your trump will be for the highest good for all. So, you really need to think about what you want, because you got blessings coming in. I mean, if you got a pay raise coming in or a better job position coming in, you got to think of, different things of how this is going to affect your life. You know what I mean? What changes that, can be made. So I feel like someone here is really got to think about what they want here. For your energy oracle coming in, you got man holding a coin. Well, so whether this is a masculine or a feminine here, I feel like you have two angels on your side here when it comes to career and finances, Cancer. I feel like I feel like you got Archangel Metatron one on your side. Archangel Metatron is all about regarding your decisions, So you got Archangel Metatron, and you've also got Archangel Shamiel, I feel. And I feel like this has to do with intuition as well. I feel like somebody here is ready for inner peace. They're ready for peaceful relationships. So you have the man holding a coin here. So someone here, their finances could be obviously improving. You got blessings coming in, right? And for another confirmation, this one came out with that one. You have cornucopia, land of the plenty. So you're gonna have plenty to go around and possibly even to share. So we're gonna see if we can pull a few cards on this, and then we'll do a spread on you. So feels like you got it going on here, Cancer. You just got to really sit down and decide what you need. Maybe there's things that you've gone without for a while, and you really need those things, So someone here is going to have to think, write down what they want to do with these blessings that are coming in. Overall energy for career and finances is someone here needs to, get down and start writing those messages down. Page of Swords coming in, taking action towards what things do you want, what things do you want for your life or things that you actually need in your life. That's you can now be able to get with these blessings coming in, because I feel like you've been feeling mentally trapped for a while. For a while now, this could be a lot of different things. It could be, whether you need a vehicle or you need, you just need things that you need and you haven't had it, or haven't been able to get it. So I feel like Spirit is saying that get out of your head, Cancer, and start putting it down on paper so the universe can step in and help you. Yeah, because I feel like you've had a wish fulfillment here for a while and you've tried to have strength. But I feel like whatever's been going on with you is keeping you mentally trapped here as well. You've had possibly a lot of missed opportunities as well here. So, clarify blessed. Blessed for Cancer. Yep, Ace of Cups coming in. Like a herd of turtles, Cancer. I knew it. You're going to be moving on from something else. And you're going to have those blessings. Whether it's love, finances, career, the whole shebang, right? So you got love coming in. Yeah. I feel like you've been manifesting for a while now to walk away from something, to move on from something. So you can have, better your life, Yeah. I feel like you could be possibly speaking with a young fire sign here. Having communication about all the things that you've gone through, all the pain, all the suffering that you've gone through, and that you've had to handle it on your own, And I feel like it could be to do with this soulmate that you're dealing with. Yeah, I feel this energy that's coming in, the soulmate, they're not coming in with a really big offer. And they want to take a leap of faith with you. And I feel like Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition with this energy, because there's things that you don't see, Clarify the thinker. Yeah. I feel like you need to really think about things here. I mean, you're the Empress. You're coming in as the Empress. You rebirthed, things to life. New beginnings here. With this Empress coming in, and you could have fire in your chart here. So we have the Queen of Wands coming in, Aries, Leo, Sag here. So, but you really need to think about this energy that's from your past that lives at a distance from you, whether they're in another state or another country here. Give it a lot of thought before you jump the gun. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here could feel like someone here is being a player with them, Could be someone here that likes to self-indulge, whether they're, hitting the bars or whatever they're doing here. Someone here is having to have strength, to be able to put these messages out, and there's challenges here, So I feel like Spirit is really telling you to focus on what you want and what you don't want. And what you don't want, you need to move away from it, right? With the Six of Swords. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. And I feel like, this energy that could be coming in here as well could be codependent. They could be codependent on you. They could be manipulative and controlling as well. That lives at a distance coming in for a commitment, So it's all up to you. It's all in your hands, Cancer. Clarify the man holding a coin. Yeah, things you don't see with the moon. Spirit says, listen to your intuition, Cancer. Because this energy that's coming in that could, live at a distance from you. I feel like even just trying to have communication with this energy has caused a lot of pain. A lot of times they're not always consistent, and they're only coming in with a little tiny offer, and they want to take that leap of faith with you. And you may not see this coming with the moon coming in here, Yeah, this has to do with commitment. Could it be a living situation or whatever this is? Someone here that's gone through a lot of transformation, or still is, could be dealing with someone here that's just kind of in and out energy here for a good time, not for a long time. It has wish fulfillment, Cornucopia. cornucopia. Feel like you want balance, more balance in your life. Here you are again, coming at the bottom here. Yeah. Yeah, you got a queen coming in here, and I feel like someone here is trying to collaborate, work together as a team here, with 3 people here. But you got someone here that's focusing on the negative when it comes to having a new beginning here. And I feel like, you know, you got this other energy, this soulmate. You could be a lover, you know, there's somebody that you meet, no strings attached here, you know. They're just coming in with a itty-bitty offer here. But I feel like someone here is worried that you're going to get away. Because someone here, I feel like, wants to jump the gun here with you to have a new beginning. You know, and I feel like, you know, I feel like you may be looking at that you may be better off without this energy. You know what I mean? You know, someone here wants to be happy, but they could be fighting with 3 people. You know? And I feel like someone here has tried to make an offer, you know, more than once here. And someone here can't get off the negative of a situation. They can't see the positives. You know, they can't make, you know, important decisions here that they need to make. And I feel like someone here is manifesting a new beginning, and they're going to walk away from something else here, you know. Yeah, I feel like you know that you deserve more than what you're getting, you know. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands coming in. So you know, what you decide here as far as cornucopia can make you or break you, right? Depending on who you're dealing with. But you've got a Queen of Pentacles here that's dealing with 3 people. They're focusing on the negative when it comes to trying to have a new beginning here. So, I think Spirit is telling you to really pay attention to your intuition when you want a new beginning, and you need to listen to your intuition. Yeah. So that's what we have for career and finances. So I'm gonna see if we can get the other deck out here and see what we can get for a little spread going on here for you. So. Overall energy. Wheel of Fortune coming in. So something's coming in. Divine timing here. Yep. I think you're going to have a fun time here. You know, something's coming in quickly here. And then you got someone coming in with a small offer here, but there may have not been enough give and take with this energy before, and it caused the cycle to end. So what's coming in for Cancer, Spirit? What do they? Oh boy. Can't take all those. It's coming in for Cancer. The cards have been popping today. Alright, you got someone here that's coming from a distance. They could have just moved away from someone else here. They could have left a twin flame behind. This energy could be in another country, another state. But this energy's coming from a distance. And they're on guard here because they know that somebody here is expecting them to make, you know, some sort of decision here. You know, are you gonna, you know, stay here with me so we can work on things, or are you gonna, you know, go buy the seat of your pants and go somewhere else here? Someone here knows that they have to make some sort of decision, and it could be from this energy from a distance. So they're keeping themselves on guard here because somebody here possibly doesn't know what they plan on really doing yet. Somebody here hasn't really made a definite decision, I feel like. And I'm also getting, you got the challenges coming in, 7 of Wands. So someone here, maybe because they, you know, maybe the reason why they haven't made a definite decision here is because they still could be dealing with a young fire sign. So there's challenges here. So someone here, this is why someone here that's living at a distance here hasn't quite perfected a plan here, I feel like. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands coming in at the bottom. Yeah, this energy's got a lot of indecision that's at a distance from you. They don't know whether to go left or right with the situation. They want to take action, I feel like, but they know that they've got to put, if they're dealing with somebody that they just left, that they have to put down healthy boundaries, because somebody here, you know, doesn't see any limitation there. They just do whatever they want. So they know they need to take action to do that. But there's challenges here because there's been some sort of betrayal. Someone here doesn't feel like they can trust someone. You know, so that's making things challenges here too, which is creating more burdens. Yeah. So instead of somebody here manifesting wish fulfillment, they're manifesting fighting every time they have communication with someone. Clarify the challenge. Yeah, clarify the challenge. What is the challenge coming in? Get ahead of myself. Challenge for Cancer. Yeah, the challenge here is to have equal give and take and have wish fulfillment here. And your energy's coming in with a High Priestess, Cancer. You could have just moved on here from a twin flame. You know, so Spirit is saying the goal here, the challenge here is to find somebody that's compatible, that will give you equal give and take. You know, or you have each other's back. This is going to be the challenge. We have the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups coming in, saying that you have a wish fulfillment here to find some sort of balance here in your life. You know, there was a cycle that ended. Endings bring new beginnings, and you could have, you know, optimal options here to choose from with that Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be having communication with somebody here that's feeling lonely. They're feeling left out, you know. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, and you could be dealing with someone here that could be codependent or has addictions here, you know. And I feel like, you know, you could be resting and recovering yourself here. So what is the root of this? What is the root of this energy here that looks at a distance? It flips somewhere. Where it went? There it is. King of Pentacles coming in. Could be dealing with a Taurus here. You don't have to be. Older man, financially stable. This is the root of this. This energy could live at a distance. They know they have to make some definite plans here to be able to have positive movement forward, growth. But there's feeling challenged here. This is the root of this. Someone here trying to manifest. They're feeling burdened though. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the soulmate here is wanting commitment here with someone here that could be going ghost. And I feel like someone's going to speak their truth because they're feeling betrayed, they're feeling burdened, and they're trying to manifest here. So we have the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician coming in. Yeah, there's going to be definitely conflict here when it comes to love, because someone here can't make up their mind. Am I going to stay, you know, close to my Cancer, or am I going to move, you know, to another country? So somebody here doesn't know. They're not sure what they want to do yet when it comes to commitment here, and this is creating more challenges. Yeah. And this could be with you, with this Empress coming in, creating challenges here. This energy could be from your past. They're saying something's coming in, divine timing with us. So what is crowning this reading? Crown in this reading is we have someone here that's coming in taking swift action here. They're not wasting any time. You know, I feel like you could be getting epiphanies here left and right, Cancer. And you could also be feeling stuck here as well with this energy that's single as a Pringle. You could be looking at them as being a player because they're coming in fast with that Knight of Swords. Not wasting any time. Someone's coming in quick. Yeah, but what you don't see here is this energy they haven't made up their mind yet. I feel like they're afraid that you're going to get away from them. You know what I mean? So they're coming in to take action towards you. And I feel like you're getting all these downloads coming in about this energy that's single here. With the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands here. You may be looking at this energy as being a player because they're not taking time, to really discover, things about each other, learn about each other. They just want to hurry. They want to hurry a situation. And I feel like you had a wish fulfillment with this energy, but there's going to be a missed opportunity with the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups coming in. Going to be a missed opportunity here, I feel like. So what is in the past? Answer. In the past, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands coming in your past. I feel like someone here that was coming in with a small offer here, they may have had a lot of love to give. Could be dealing with a fire sign here. Somebody here was fighting for that wish, I feel. They may have only came in and made a small offer when it comes to love here, though. And I feel like, somebody here wanted to possibly work on some sort of commitment here. Possibly with you here, but I feel like it puts you in your head. It puts you on guard with this energy. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Empress coming in. I feel like it puts you on guard with this, in the past. This young fire sign that was coming in here that wanted to work on that happiness with you, whether it was getting a home together or apartment together, whatever. Somebody here wanted to work on that Ten of Cups with you. And I feel like it put you, it made you raise your sword up here. It caused you to, all I can say is when you scare a cat and their hair goes up. That's what I'm getting. It caused you to feel wounded, I feel like. I feel like you felt like something came in too quickly, they didn't either have enough time to heal or you didn't, So what's coming in the near future? Near future, you got the Seven of Swords coming in. You could be dealing with a family dynamic here. There could be some pain here. Third-party situation or some sort of pain here. And I feel like somebody here, it doesn't look like they care that somebody here is going through this. They're going to try to come in and be all sneaky and stealthy and try to take that leap of faith. This is coming in the near future. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Fool coming in. Somebody here doesn't, I feel like you're trying to hold off from this energy here. Somebody here could be dealing with a family situation. This could be anything. Somebody in the family getting sick, somebody passing away, could be anything that causes some sort of heartbreak here. And someone's going to just come in and act like it didn't even exist. And they're going to be all sneaky and try to take that leap of faith here when somebody here is feeling at their worst, right? Because somebody here is coming in for a commitment here, Hierophant here, Door's coming in. And they're coming into it, somebody here that might be, gone into hermit mode here, doing some self-reflection on themselves here with a hermit. Trying to temper their emotions with a situation here, dealing with possibly a young fire sign, too, So how does this energy see the situation? That's how when they don't care about how you feel, they just want to do whatever, then you can bet that's what you're going to be long life live with, right? There's somebody here that doesn't care about, what you're going through, or vice versa, right? So, this energy, all they're seeing is pentacles that it's coming in here. I feel like someone here is trying to have strength with this energy. They're fighting to come in and make an offer to someone here that has wish fulfillment, but is closed off to them. They're coming in with an Ace of Pentacles, something you can take to the bank, but they're being sneaky towards someone here that has wish fulfillment, but they're holding back. And, talk about bad timing, right? No, this is not the time to do this, right? With the Five of Swords and the Star coming in. Could be dealing with an Aquarius as well here. This is not the time for this. This energy could be part of a family dynamic with the Ten of Pentacles, and there's already a third-party situation here with heartbreak. So somebody here is very closed off. They're protecting themselves. And here this energy is coming in, gung-ho, trying to take that leap of faith in this conflict here, you know. How does friends and family see this energy? I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that's emotionally detached or what's here, but somebody doesn't seem to take into anything, you know, into consideration here. Yeah, someone here is coming in, friends and family is seeing this energy, just wants to play. You'd be dealing with someone here that's quite immature as well. They don't care about what's going on or how it's affecting you, you know. You could be dealing with a Taurus coming in. You could be dealing with someone here that's just, you know, could be religious even, but someone's coming into someone here that's in hermit mode right now. They're working on themselves here, you know. This is how friends and family are seeing it. It's causing someone here to be in their head, panic attack, nightmares. It's like, I can't handle this right now. I've got all this stuff going on. I can't handle this, you know. Yeah, I feel like this is what this communication is going to be. So what is the outcome here for Cancer? Well, where'd it go? Outcome? Well, there we go. Yep, 9 of Cups is saying that you're going to be working on your wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. You know, this is what it is. High Priestess coming under the death. That's you coming in, Cancer. You're going to be working on your wish fulfillment. You know. Yeah, there's going to be a missed opportunity with this energy, though. You know. Yeah, because you're still healing here. With the 4 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Swords, you're still healing from a situation here, possibly with a family dynamic. You're not ready, you know, to have a relationship with someone. You know what I mean? You're still healing. So, listen to that intuition, yeah. Get these ones out and do a little clarifying, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory here, what's going on. So, sometimes I hate to clarify because I'll just give you the messages I just gave you, but we'll see. We'll do a little bit. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. That's a lot of Wands. A lot of fire energy right there. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, you got someone here that's coming from a distance here. They're being sneaky when it comes to commitment with you. And it's because they haven't made no definite plans here. It's going to create challenges with you here and create a tower. We have the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups coming in. And it's someone here that's coming from a distance. So they're trying to be all sneaky and stealthy here. And it's because someone here hasn't made a definite plan here about what they really want. It may not even be healed from something. This is going to create a tower with you because you're already facing challenges. You know? Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be fighting here, definitely. So someone here's coming in and they want to work on a commitment here, but you're dealing with 3 other people here. There's a tower coming in. I don't feel like you can make too much of an offer. You're going through too much right now. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with like somebody here that it's my way or the highway, Cancer, you know? I feel like you don't enjoy being pushed, you know? 6 of Pentacles is a challenge. Yeah. Yeah, you could be dealing with family and finances coming in with the 10 of Pentacles here. Not more give and take here in this situation. You know, you could be dealing with something here with a family dynamic right now. Yeah, could be having to go to court. Could be, they call them probate court, I'm getting. They're going to be for everyone. But someone here is feeling wounded and guarded here. Because someone here is being a player and they're trying to push it. And someone here is going through, you know, the works with other stuff here. Yeah, there's going to be a missed opportunity with this energy. For sure. Yeah. King of Pentacles for the root of this. King of Pentacles. So you got blessings. You got to focus on that. You know. Get journaling there, Cancer. But you got a lot coming at you at one shot here. You know. Clarify this King. Yeah, here we go. Yep, this energy is going to walk away. Because they're dealing with 3 people. King of Pentacles is going to walk away from things that don't serve them here. And it's because someone here is trying to be sneaky and they're trying to push it. And, you know, somebody here could be trying to work and collaborate with 3 people here. This could be you in hermit mode. You know what I mean? But someone here is going to walk away. So, it might not be enough teamwork, but I feel like someone here is pushing it. You could be dealing with a Page of Pentacles coming in. Someone here that just made a small offer, you know, to you here, I feel like. Clarify this Knight of Swords crown in the reading. This could be about an inheritance, too, I'm getting. Yeah, you got this King of Pentacles coming in. They're rushing in to take swift action towards you here. This is the same one that's going to walk away here because, you know, they can't get you to budge right now. Your energy's moving on here. You got something else coming in here, Cancer. You got something else coming in. Yeah, twin flame here. Yeah, there's going to be a missed opportunity for sure here with this energy. 7 of Swords for the near future. Yeah, 7 of Swords coming into union. This energy that's all gung-ho about, come on, let's move it, let's get things started, let's get things rolling, is being sneaky with you. With the 7 of Swords coming in. You got Devil energy and the Knight of Swords at the bottom here. So somebody here needs to break the chains with this energy, and I feel like it's you. You're needing to break the chains with this energy. Yeah, because they want a new beginning here. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, this energy that's coming in is in their head here, and whether they're going to have that happiness with you. Because you're holding back. You're trying to protect your heart here. 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. You're on guard with this energy because you can see that they're pushing. 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles coming in. You're going to hold back from this energy. Because you can see that they're just being a player in an energy here for a good time, not for a long time. Your energy's coming in, taking on this Empress energy, saying you're feeling mentally trapped. You know, with this energy. I feel like somebody here is trying to get you bound and, you know, gagged here. You know what I mean? They're trying to tie the knot with you, and you got a lot going on. 9 of Cups for the outcome here for Cancer. 9 of Cups. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords here. Yeah, you want a new beginning here, and you want to take things slow. That's what you want. And you're at a crossroads about the soulmate here when it comes to wish fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords here on the wish fulfillment. So, and then your energy coming in with the Chariot, saying you want a new beginning, but you want to take it slow. And you're not sure you want something with this soulmate energy, Gemini, coming in, because there's a lot of indecision here. You know, somebody here doesn't take your feelings into consideration. You know, I feel like it's you that's at a crossroads here. You know, just everything's moving too fast. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.